All right, welcome to Destroy the Nerd podcast. Warning, we're going to talk about spoilers for the new King of the Hill Season 15. So if you haven't watched it, it ain't my fault that you listen to this podcast, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
And the first episode we're going to talk about is about the electric truck. Someone was leaving an electric truck on Hank's property, but it turned out to be Dale Gribble. Because he didn't want to be made fun of for owning an electric vehicle. They were making fun of Hank throughout the whole episode, but it turns out it was Nancy's truck, Dale's wife. And he said he didn't want to be made fun of. So when Hank's about to kick his ass, he tries to get in the getaway in the truck. And here's the funny thing. Dale never charged the truck. So the moment he takes off, the truck dies. And that's how the episode ends.
Damn.
Sound
like a typical electric.
Oh, yeah. You are watching Destroy the Nerd Podcast. Nerd Podcast, where we talk about pop culture, practically anything, games, movies. And this is our first episode. We're going to be talking about King of the Hill. And the new season's been good. We finally got that storyboard where Hank gets a new dog. It sniffs at the door. And he says, what are you barking at, boy? Goes into the room. And he sees Con and Bobby bow chicka wow wow under the covers. And we get our iconic boo. And we get it. And then Bobby uses his excuse saying we were just warming things up, and they were like, "Oh, stop it. Because the whole neighborhood heard, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Then they had an episode in that same season with helping Bill to find another date. And the one who ends up the crazy thing, episodes before, Con is living with Bill. Yes, Con is living with Bill. He's trying to turn Bill into a dog, is what Dale Gribble was thinking. And it turns out he wasn't trying to turn him into a dog. He was just trying to make him better. Because of Con was going to move somewhere else. And then he changed his mind at the end of the episode and moved back in with Bill. But we finally got an answer to why Bobby is a chef and why did Hank work for Saudi Arabia. I'm talking about as an episode. We got a flashback. Hank was waiting to be the runner of Strickland Propane, and Buck Strickland gives it to his son instead of Hank. And Hank has enough of it and quits. And that's why he goes to Saudi Arabia. And the reason why Bobby becomes a chef is because he goes to work at a real-life Texas restaurant, Whataburger, for a summer job while he has blue hair. They practically turned Bobby. It's one of those, like, stereotypical woke kids that like the foreign stuff, right? Like K-pop and all them. Ain't nothing against it, but there's a lot of puns in between the resume between Hank and Bobby in that flashback. But here's the cool thing by the end of the episode of this season. Hank gets begged by Buck Strickland to become the manager, but Hank don't want to do it because he's already retired, right? He already has enough money to retire. But
Yeah.
by the end of the episode, he owns Strickland Propane. He buys it. And he's going to fix it up. And that's how the season ends.
Mm.
And that's the end of this episode of Destroy the Nerd. I know we're talking about spoiled moments, but you have to watch the show. And all in all, I enjoyed the season. I enjoyed everything. I give it a 10 out of 10 on how you do a series. I wish Hollywood would do their movies like that, actually continue their characters how they actually are instead of trying to change them. I'm talking to you, Disney. Destroy the Nerd Podcast signing out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.